Alex had a chance to ask Razor, but your thoughts on just how important this win was for you guys?
Yeah, I think obviously where we sit, but just kind of emotionally. It's good. Thought we played really hard tonight and kind of laid it on the line. So, yeah, just obviously satisfied, but the work doesn't stop, so we've got to keep going.
I think that team leads the league in 1-goal games played. What was your expectation of what to expect from them coming in as far as that's concerned?
Pretty much just expected a 1-goal game, so that's obviously kind of their bread and butter. And last time we played them, it was 1 goal as well. So that's their identity, and they're pretty good at it. So credit to the guys for coming back there.
Lucas, was this a good reward for sticking with it? I mean, you guys did a much better job getting out of your zone and sustaining attack, and didn't have anything to show for it until 5 minutes left.
Yeah, for sure. I think we played a really good game tonight. It's easy that frustration creep in when the pucks aren't going in and you feel like you're creating a lot. So I think that was huge for us. And then obviously Al keeping him out of the net was big for us as well. So came with 5 minutes left. So nice win for sure.
Lucas, just how encouraging is it to see Berggren now starting to get rewarded after earlier in the season when he just wasn't finding net?
Yeah, I mean, Bergie's been playing great. I think just his entire game, it's really fun to see. And, I think everyone knows what he can do with the puck. He showed it today, and huge goal for us.
Lucas, how did you see your goal evolve there? What did you do out there?
Just started with a great forecheck. I think that was a theme for us this night. Larks and Mott are just getting in there, and Larks getting the puck to me. It was an unbelievable play, and just kind of popped out to me and felt pretty alone there. So yeah, it's nice to see it go in. Obviously they have a good goalie, so it was nice.
Lucas, you and I talked today, and I asked you if there was any frustration just that you weren't finding the back of the net as much as you were at the end of last year, and you kind of said that you just have to stick with how you're playing, and you're more frustrated with not getting wins, right? So today you get bold. How rewarding was that for you personally?
I mean, I think everyone wants to score goals, right? I'm no different. But like I said, as long as we're winning games, everyone's happy in there. And unfortunately, we haven't been doing that lately. So it was a really big night for us. It's something to build off it. It's obviously just a start, but always nice to get one at home in front of these guys out there. So yeah, big one.
Alex, Newsy, your teammates have talked about how big of a boost the goaltending's gotten this year. What's the dynamic been like between you and Cam?
Yeah, just can't say enough about Cam. Can't honestly, Rhymes and I and Hoos, and we all get along really well, and I have a lot of respect for those guys as well. But Cam is, there's a reason, why you play 500 games in this league and has had as much success as he's had. So it's nice to just be able to learn from him and kind of see the way that he approaches things. And obviously, in terms of the team, he's been a huge boost. He's been one of the best players on our team so far this year, and that's what you need if you want to be successful and do the things you want to do.
Hey Lucas, coming off that road trip and you guys needing to win so badly, is there a level of relief that comes with the result tonight? I guess what's the prevailing sentiment out of this game for you guys?
Yeah, for sure. I think it's more so the way we won. Just our entire game, I felt like obviously they're a really tough team to play against. I mean, like you guys said, they don't let up a lot. So just the way we executed the entire game, I think that's a blueprint to work forward with, and yeah, always nice to get a win.
Alex, obviously a night honoring Pavel Datsyuk. How much do players pay attention to something like that, the pregame ceremony?
He was around this morning a little bit, and it's just kind of one of those things where it's like you're in awe. Just obviously, all of us are pretty much at the point where we grew up watching him, and some Larks obviously played with him, and but when you see a legend like that, you just have appreciation for what they've done, and I think ultimately how much work they've put in to get to that point, because that's something that kind of goes unnoticed. So I think It's cool. It's cool to see for sure, and he's part of Detroit history. So yeah.
Lucas, it wasn't long ago that you were a rookie. What are your impressions of seeing a young player who's a rookie now, like Marco Kasper, who was basically all over the ice tonight, and he's really also made an impact in his short time here?
Marco's been great. I think we saw it just from start of training camp into preseason, and then the way he's been playing, I think it helps our team a lot. Like you said, he's just driving the play and really smart hockey player. So it's really fun to see, and we're very happy to have him, and it's fun to see him out there.
The Islanders are very good at making teams play their game, but what was your game plan coming in, and how well did you execute it to get the result?
Yeah, I thought we were good throughout. You grade that one back. You give up 1 goal against. Got an important penalty kill. A night in which our power play didn't pick us up. Positive throughout. Give the guys a ton of credit. Bench got a little quiet on that first goal against. Wasn't awful, but even on the coaches, I think we tried to create some energy, a little extra cheerleading after that. But from that point on, I thought our guys hung in there, battled. I know certainly not ideal to have to score 2 in the last 5 minutes to find a win, but I thought we got what we deserved tonight.
How much did Berggren's goal lift the energy and the mood on the bench?
Of course. We needed one. It's tough teams to get offense on, especially when the goalie looks like he's zoned in, which he was tonight. I thought in that second period when we had the puck a lot of the period, I thought we could have done a lot more to get around him, make it harder on him. But I thought we hung in there. We were talking about the one shot, and we got an odd man, which is very unlike that team, and good on Berggren finishing.
From the standpoint of stopping the bleeding, how important was tonight?
Yeah, of course it's important. I don't know if our guy's pretty good on staying in the moment. You can make the narrative any way you want. I think we're a point out of a playoff spot. Going in from our win, we've got points in 2 straight. Obviously, doesn't feel good off a road trip like that. And the way the road trip played out, we could have easily, I wouldn't go as far as should have, but we could have had 5 points out of that road trip. Give them 3. There's no doubt. Feel a little sorry for yourself. There's noise around it. But we had a really good practice yesterday. Some of the things we emphasized, improved track, improved D-zone, I thought translated. And again, I thought we got what we deserved tonight.
Kasper looked like he had some pop. Did you like what you saw from that second
Yeah,
line?
I did. And he's got pop, but I liked Kane and DeBrincat's game. When they're moving their feet, when they're helping us transition 200 feet, that means them doing things out of our zone. They're going to do things. I thought they were good. That line was good. I liked the balance of our 4 lines tonight. And I know they don't play their 4th line a ton. It's a little bit of a unique matchup, so it wasn't quite a matchup night because we like the rhythm of our 4 lines. But we needed it. I thought if we just kept going with our 4 lines, we'd give ourselves a chance. Obviously, that's what happened.
You changed, I think, Mott for Tarasenko a few times.
No, it was special teams. So after the rhythm of special teams, it's just the way I like Vlad there. I like the potential of that line. We'll see that line together on Saturday. That was no genius coach move. It was more the rhythm of who's up next and who hasn't been on because of the special teams. But the line also did some good things. That's what that was.
To see the push in the last 5 minutes, I know obviously the way things had gone, the team could have been in their heads there. What did that show you?
A huge mental fortitude night. I like to push in the second. There's no doubt there could be obviously a reality of feeling sorry for yourselves, especially the type of goal they scored. Turnover on their stick. Miss box up, point shot, deflection in, nothing pretty. The goal we were trying to get and look for. But I thought our guys just hung in there. We knew we probably had to kill one in the third, and we did. We did a good job with it, and we hung in there. Good on the guys.
What kind of goal like that do for Lucas?
Good. Again, he's playing at a high level, doing a lot of things. Obviously, he was important at the end on the goalie pull. But yeah, I think some of the finishing, obviously he's sitting here almost a point a game, but it's different for a goal scorer when it hits the back of the net, and that was a big time shot. And I give both those goals, those finishes, a lot of credit because Sorokin looked like the top goalie in the league, and he just had that look to him. I thought it would take an ugly one or a good bounce, but it didn't. We had two good finishes.
Yeah, Alex kind of looked a lot more steadier and just.
Alex was great tonight. Again, he came off a tough one on Friday in Anaheim, and it's funny. I was talking with Alex Westland. You got to know him a little bit over 2 years, having World Championships. You can get a feel of the way he delivers himself during the day and whether he's going to be on or not. I know it sounds crazy, and he just had a good feel about him. He was sharp with his pushes. He was good, and that was a tough goal to give up. He's battling probably a little mental fight too, coming off his last performance, and their first shot goes in, so he hung in there really well. Even as good as we were in that second period, they had the odd man backdoor 3-on-2. That was a huge save for us to get to stay at 1-0 after the second.
Just given the way things have gone lately, is there relief that comes with this win tonight? What do you walk away from this?
I don't know, relief. I just think rewarded. And again, things turn quick, and they can turn quick in a bad way. And again, I won't harp on it, but we beat Pittsburgh. We have a 2-goal lead in Anaheim. It just felt good. It felt like we were going to roll, and then it turns really south on us. We find a way to lose in San Jose, but we do get a point. So I give our guys credit. Couple of things that leaked into our game on the back end of the road trip, odd man's against, some poor tracks, some easy offense. We cleaned up tonight, and we got what we deserved. And again, narratives are what they are. You can look at it any ways you want. We've taken points in 2 straight games, and we're not far from the pack here. So, but it's on us with an opportunity again at home on Saturday.
What can stretch with Berggren 3 goals in 5 games do for a young guy's confidence?
Confidence, I think, is the thing. You could see it coming. His play's been good. He's getting a ton of chances. It was only a matter of time before he finished, and obviously he has. So good on him. Thanks, guys.